LeSabre. This was Harley Earl's laboratory on wheels. He rolled it out of GM Art and Color Design Studios in 1951, and it represented, at least to Harley, the future of automobiles. Its body was made from magnesium and aluminum. Its styling, pure jet airplane. The car even took its name from the F-86 Sabre jet fighter. Check out the headlights hiding behind this little jet air intake. Where are the taillights? Inside the afterburner, of course. Just like a fighter, it had a wraparound windshield and tail fins. But the LeSabre wasn't just a model, it was a real car. In fact, it was Harley J. Earl's personal car for over 40,000 miles. Harley loaded this one-of-a-kind car with a 215 cubic inch V8 that featured Hemi heads, twin aircraft carburetors, and a dual fuel system that fed pump gas to the main car and methanol to the second car for some extra punch when he floored it. Earl even put in some trick stuff, like a moisture sensor in the car's interior. If you parked it with the top down and it started to rain, the top would automatically raise and the windows would roll up. Actually, Harley was so rich, he could have paid someone to just stay with the car and put the top up when it started raining. Really, what fun is that? The LeSabre was the first concept car built by GM after World War II, and General Motors was anxious to show it to the world. When they took this car to the Paris Auto Show in 1951, it was the hit of the show, and everyone, from presidents to kings, wanted to ride in it. But when Harley took the car to the United States Grand Prix, where the fastest sports cars in the world were hanging out, the sports car crowd said, "What is this big tank doing here?" Next to Jaguars and Aston Martins, Harley's big Buick looked like a freight train with tail fins. But that gave him another idea. When Harley saw all those small, fast sports cars, he fell in love, and he went back to Detroit with a mission. See, General Motors was the biggest company in the world, and Harley was determined to build a sports car, the world's best sports car. That car was this one, the Corvette. Now, the LeSabre was cool, but since 1953, this has been America's sports car. And you know what? It has stood the test of time. And today, it is America's one true world-class car. Hey, so you might say without the LeSabre, we never would have had the Corvette. And that's what makes the LeSabre one of 101 cars you must drive. So what's coming up next?